Hey guys, it's Nick with TeamProPlays again. I know it's been like a week since we put up a video, so we're gonna do a series of our, in opinion, the best cards in the game. But we're not just gonna be the best cards in the game. We're gonna do best 5 traps, which is what I'm gonna do right now. Best 5 spells, best 10 synchros, I think, best 5 tuners, and best 5 non-tuners. So we're gonna be doing that. Those should be up probably this week, and then we also want to do deck profiles for me and Jake, because both our builds changed a little. So that should all be coming up this week. I'll probably get some video at locals, because I know I didn't this weekend. So we'll do that, but here are, in my opinion, the best 5 traps in the game right now, from 5 to 1. So let's go. Alright, so the first one we're going to talk about is Dimensional Prison. Now, Dimensional Prison is really powerful right now, because with cards like Shura and Stardust running around, this is pretty much a 1 card out. So it has a lot of use in the game. A lot of people complain that it's not chainable. So it was this or D Prison or this or Compulsory was going to take the number 5 spot. We chose D Prison because I prefer it over Compulse right now. Compulse is still really good, but if your opponent pulls off a Swarm, Compulse isn't going to be doing as much as D Prison would. And D Priz also, I just feel like it's a better option nowadays. Number 4 is Trap Stun. Trap Stun, pretty much a mini Cold Wave. Chainable. It's just really good. It makes your plays a lot safer. And it still sees a lot of play right now. So, that's obviously good. Number 3 is Royal Decree. Royal Decree is incredible right now. Because, as you can tell, nowadays, most of the traps aren't even used for, offensive plays. It's more just defensive and making sure what you want to do goes through. So Royal Decree fills all those needs in pretty much 1 card. So, it's really good right now. You see a lot of top tier decks running it. You see, well, Scraps probably aren't tier 1, but you see Scraps running it. You see a lot of, Quick Draw running it. Some Lightsworn run it. It's just really good right now. I mean, if you play this early, they can't Solemn Warning, they can't Solemn Judgment, and a lot of people aren't running MST, so there aren't a lot of, just quick outs to it anymore. So, really good card to have. Number 4, 7 Tools of the Bandit. Now, a lot of people would say Royal Decree is better, but I feel 7 Tools is better because of the fact that 7 Tools can negate Royal Decree. Now, I know that's not a really good play, but 7 Tools is also, it's better than Trap Stun because of the fact that it can negate counter traps like Solemn Warning, which is huge right now, and Solemn Judgment. And these are just it's so good right now because you have the ability to just negate anything. It's like summon it a bottomless, play 7 Tools, negate, and then you can just continue on with your plays. And it's better than MST because MST nowadays, you just blind MSTing into back row, and this is just you know you're going to hit what you want. And if your opponent flips Decree, you can play this. So if you have your Solemn Warning in the back row, you can play it still and still live, so their plays now become unsafe again. And last but not least is Solemn Warning. This card's been seeing a ton of play because of the fact that it just is so good. 2,000 is a huge cost, but, I mean, negating anything like Black Rose, Drill Warrior, Stardust, everything, is just so good right now because with all of these, they all have their functions, but Solemn Warning is, your opponent plays into a Solemn Warning, and they're pretty much out of options now. And this card's so safe to set, you can pretty much overextend and then set Solemn Warning, and you don't have to worry about too much. And also, one thing to note is that these traps, we didn't include staples, like Torrential and Solemn Judgment and Bottomless, because, then everyone would know what it's going to be. So, and we didn't put Mirror Force in here, because also I don't think Mirror Force would be in the best staples category, because Mirror Force isn't even that good of a card anymore. I mean, you're usually 1-for-1ing with it. You might plus, but it's just not consistent enough anymore. It's not chainable. There aren't a lot of options, and I would probably play all 5 of these over a Mirror Force nowadays. Even Torrential's becoming not as good. It's still, a great card, but they're all just losing their power with like cards like this nowadays, because as you've noticed, a lot of the traps are just defensive. They serve no offensive purposes other than to like shut down your opponent. So those are the best 5 traps in the game. And when you come back, we'll have more videos, hopefully. I think best 5 spells will probably come up in like a couple days. Same thing with the other videos. So don't forget to comment, rate, favorite, and subscribe. And we should be back probably a couple days, like I said. And deck profiles and stuff will be on the way. So come and check us out again. See ya.